Barbecue. I'm Big Ed, and hey, if you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, leave a like or leave a dislike, leave a comment, let me know what we're doing good and let us know some things that we can improve on. Now today, we pretty much a little bit past the 6-month mark since the first day that I received my Lone Star Grill, and I wanted to do an official review on it. So that's what we're getting into today. Please stick around and hope you enjoy. Let's hop right into this. All right, guys, so I came across Lone Star Grillz somewhere around 2013, 2014, somewhere along that area on the Barbecue Brethren Forum. And it was a smoker that initially just piqued my interest due to how versatile it was. I mean, you had a smoker, you had something that you can also griddle on, you had something that you can grill on, and this was a base price. It wasn't nothing that was added. So that was a big plus of mine. And I think once I seen that, it was pretty much locked in, like, okay, one day I'm gonna get me one of these things. And of course we have great, we got a company out here in Cali called Fat Stacks. You got Shirley Fab, you got all kind of companies, and I'm pretty sure they're excellent. But for me and for what I wanted, I thought that this would be the way to go. And so that's why I went with Lone Star Grillz. And okay, guys, I cannot do a Lone Star Grillz review without starting with where it all begins, which is the customer service. Now, from the time that I ordered this pit to all the changes that I made to it, all the additions and things that I took away, it started off as a 3036 vertical, which I, changed my mind before I went into fabrication, went with the horizontal cabinet, and just an abundance of other things. And the staff was always very friendly. By the time I did get to order it, it was a little bit after my birthday, and the price still had rose. And so when I went to order it, the price had escalated already. Prices still went up. I sent Chris an email and I said, hey man, the smoker was in the basket. Is there anything that you can do? And he said, yeah, we can keep the smoker at the original price that it was, but we can't give you a discount off the firebox because I got the upgraded half-inch firebox. But I'm like, hey, I still appreciate it, and it was a big help. Now, again, this is something that, it's hard to find in today's world. You know how it is out there. Everything's automated, but this was a great customer service experience that I had with Lone Star Grillz, and so I just wanted to make mention of that. One of the sausage rods or hanging rods that came with the grill, they failed to put it in there. It was just one. I sent an email, shipped it right out. That same very day I had an email, and it showed up a day or two later. So that's first and foremost. Now let's get in. All right, guys, so the next thing we're gonna get into is the build quality. Now this thing is built as solid as they come. I mean, everything on it is beautiful, from the welds to the workmanship. Craftsmanship of it is exceptionally beautiful. I mean, it's something that I walk out into my backyard and I smile every time I look at it. You know what I mean? It's a joy to behold. And so again, it has the half-inch firebox, which does an exceptional job of retaining heat and keeping things nice and even along the pit. And we're gonna go ahead at this point, and I'm gonna give you another walk around and go over all of the additions that I made to it, and some that I wish I would have made to it, which are very few at this point because I added most of the things that I wanted. So let's get right into that. All right, guys, I'm gonna start at my favorite place, man. This firebox alone was a purchasing point to me due to how versatile it is. It acts as a griddle, right there. That's a half-inch griddle. And below there, you have your grill grate, so you can griddle, you can grill, as many of you already know. And it's just absolutely beautiful instructions. I'm gonna take you along the welds, and you can see how absolutely amazing those look. Did an excellent job on those. You're gonna come down here to the firebox, and this firebox is absolutely massive. It's really hard to even capture on video, but this thing is bigger than your nightstand. I can guarantee you that. All right, guys, down here we got our half-inch firebox, half-inch fire grate, another grate above for searing and grilling, charcoal basket. And I guarantee you this thing will never burn through. Never burn through. Excellent build quality. Okay, let's come back around here. We have our cool touch handle again with our adjustable dampener, which you can set and dial it in how you see fit. What's up, Huff? custom logo, which can be also done at LoneStarGrill.com. Okay, well, next we'll go over this shelf here. The standard size for this shelf was 10 inches. I had it brought out to 12 inches, and you can get it done in stainless steel, which is definitely something that I wish I would have done, but it is collapsible. You just pull up, drop down, just like that. Also upgraded were the 8-inch casters that I went with, locking casters on the front. Down here we have our 1.25 inch drain valve, which you can use to clean out your Lone Star grill. We also had it our pull handle right here, and these are 2 twin 5-inch stacks, which can be adjusted by just moving the lever right here. Also have 2 temperature probe ports that I added. He didn't come with it. Okay, we'll go around on the back side. I did add this utensil rack and these poker and ash rake, and then both the poker and the ash rake are from LoneStarGrills.com as well. Coming around to the front, this is your Tell True thermometer. All right, guys, let's take a look inside. All right, guys, here's the interior of it. 4 shelves, 3 hanging rods in the back, and these shelves are massive. You can fit about 3 to 4 briskets on each shelf, easily 5 to 6 slabs of ribs on each shelf, and a ton of chicken, or a combination of all of it, like I like to do. All right, guys, I'm gonna take you into the belly of the beast. Those are tuning plates. You can adjust them to your liking. And this is or can be a water smoker, which by looking at this belly, you can hold 10 to 12 gallons easily, and that's probably understating it quite a bit. All right, guys, this pit did show up with one flaw, which I didn't initially notice upon receiving it. I didn't notice it actually until after my around my second cook, when I went to clean the inside of it. Now, I didn't notice that all 3 of my tuning plates were about 1/4 inch or about 1/8 to 1/4 inch too long. I don't remember which one. And so they didn't sit down into the flange like they should. They were, the backside was flat, but the front of them were raised, and it was just something that I didn't catch, and so what I did was I got went in the garage and got the angle grinder, shaved about I would say 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch, whichever one it was off, threw on a 120 grit flap disc, got them back nice and smooth around the edges and everything like that, and throw them back in. Now, this isn't something that I contacted Chris about. This is something that he'll never know unless he watches this video. But I will say this. I know had I contacted him, he probably would have had tuning plates out going or shipped to me the next day or something like that, just like he did for the hanging rod. So I have no doubt that he would have made it right. But again, this is a review, and I'm just giving you the honest, real. So that's what we're doing. Okay, guys, there is one flaw that I did find in my pit, and I didn't notice this up until now. I've cooked on it twice, and I just didn't mess around with the tuning plates. But I don't know how I missed this. All 3 of the tuning plates were longer than the flange, so they didn't sit down flush. I've already made the correction on 2 of them, just using an angle grinder and a DeWalt disc. And I'm about to cut this last one here, but this is the only knot that I could really, attribute to this thing. And it's not a big deal to me, because I'm about to cut this little piece off right here, and we're gonna be good as gold. So throw these in, and I'm acting like this never happened. I'm not calling Chris. I'm not, doing any of that. Once this pit showed up, it became mine. And so, hey, like I say, it's part of being pitmaster. It's part of being a pitmaster, figuring things out. All right, guys, so to answer my own question, is the honeymoon over? Hell no. It's just beginning. This is my absolute dream smoker. I feel like it's just begun. It's a joy to cook on. It's something that's fun to cook on, and I'm making the best barbecue I've made in my whole entire barbecue career. And so, yes, I'm looking forward to many, many years with this Lone Star Grillz, and then handing it down to my kids and let them cook me some good barbecue. Hope that answers your question. It answers mine. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, man, for this review. And hey, go ahead, feel free to leave a comment sharing your experiences with your Lone Star Grillz, or if you have an interest in getting one, or any questions you may have about one, always answer. So again, I want to thank you guys. This is Big Ed of Grillz Barbecue saying peace, love, and God bless. Till next time, peace.